The You, Me, We
goodness.
podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the You, Me, We podcast. Vicky, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am doing great. Let's jump right in.
Okay.
So this morning, you said something. You said it was a metaphor. Do you remember how you said it? Or you remember what led to you saying that? Give the backstory.
So our backyard is under construction.
Or
Our backyard is
what's the word? I don't say result, not result of construction. It's a victim of the construction.
Yes, it's a victim of construction.
Yeah.
And basically the grass that we had, piles and pounds of just dirt that was excavated around the house, got dumped there.
And we're on a break from the construction.
Yeah.
We're on a break
Yeah.
from just stuff. We just
Until
wanted
the
time.
foreseeable future.
Yeah.
And I saw it today and I realized there's like baby trees popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Not real trees with like roots, or we won't know until we dig it up, but these trees are coming up and I'm like, yo, that's crazy, because it was piles of dirt on top of that.
And on the side
and
of the house
still
too.
found a way to just like become a thing
Yeah.
out of all that pressure. That's crazy.
And the way you described it was, or the metaphor you came up with was,
I don't remember, but I remember driving to work and saying that was a "and still I rise"
deep.
moment,
Yeah.
like Maya Angelou.
that was when I told my coworker, that was the example she gave. She was like, oh yeah, that's like a Maya Angelou moment.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
It was something along the lines of like, even through having all of that weight on top of you, still you were still able to, flourish or grow or something like that. You were still able to
guess.
like push forward, something like that. And
Yeah.
it was deep. It was deep. And that made me think of just the time we're at, which is the end of the summer. If for some kids, their kids either just started school,
Yeah.
or are starting school, or you yourself are starting school or just started school. And I know myself, the end of May, I am Mr. Optimistic about the summer. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to spend July doing this. And then the third week of July, I'm going to start this project. And then I'll be done with this. And by August 15th, I'll be ready to go for the fall. Right? And I'm sure you probably had some things that you were like, by the end of the summer, I'm gonna do all this stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Right
now,
before.
And now here we are, end of the summer. And if you had to give a percentage of how much you got done
None
from
of
your
it.
summer plans, what percentage would you give that?
0.
Exactly. I'm at like I don't know, to be honest, 15% of what I
You
wanted
know
to
what?
get done.
I would agree. I feel
15
that
to 20.
I feel like I'm at 15%.
I'm gonna say 25.
Only, I'm gonna say 15.
I just want to feel more accomplished than you, but go ahead. I don't know if you noticed I kept going up, but but I was weighing it off of like how you say you nigga ain't enough. So I was like, maybe I got more than
Yeah, I would say you did.
So I'm gonna say 25. I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm gonna stay at 15.
Okay, unless you say 20, I'm like, all right, 35. 25.
Respectfully, 15.
25, all right.
And that's only based off of the last 7 days.
When
Up until 7 days ago, I was a full fat 0.
we are in the equivalent of, you had the assignment from class for 3 weeks, it's due tomorrow. And you were just going in, getting mad stuff done, and telling yourself, damn, if I had given myself the actual 3 weeks, I would have.
Oh my God, how much of my life would I have gotten back
And
if
this
I
paper would have
done
been
this the first time?
This paper would have been dope. Like now.
I did that my senior year. I told you.
Yeah. Or like now, I'm thinking of all the ways I could have accomplished all the things I wanted to. Like now, all the different like things I could have implemented are making sense. And I was like, why didn't I just do that?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
But even with that 25 and that 15% were accomplishments. Even with, because is it safe to say that the reason why you're at 15, the reason why I'm at 25, because we felt things were holding us down. We were putting too much weight on certain things. We were beating ourselves up. But if we were to look at it now, just focusing on that 25 and 15%, still we rose. Right? Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah.
like it's not a zero. We didn't fail.
That's true. We didn't circle a
Yeah.
year and stayed at 0.
A lot of times I said to myself, when I would wake up, I'd be like, here's another opportunity to get it done with most
Yeah.
things. And then the next day I'd be like, damn, I didn't get that done. All right, here's another opportunity to get things done every other day. What
You
is
wake up really optimistic.
and then come like 9 p.m. you lay down in bed. What a waste of a day.
Yes. And you're like, I am not gonna keep letting the day beat me up. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some time for myself. Then
And-
you do that every day.
You know, let me know if you had this during the day. Your belief in yourself for the evening and how much you can get
I
done.
am so optimistic.
You-
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
this false sense of like belief. What it's going off of, I don't know. But you just say to yourself, yo, when I get home, I'm gonna do laundry from 4 to 6:30.
Oh my God, I do that
and then
too.
while doing laundry, I'll be able to put it in the dryer and go home, and I'll be able to clean up
Okay.
this quadrant of the room, and then I can do 4 whatever I can do.
Wait, are you
I-
making fun of
No,
me?
no, no, no. I do it too. But then what really happens?
I
You
do
put the
that
clothes in the
all the
dryer, you come
time.
home, you lay down and watch TV. But yo, I don't know who told us, yo, just so you know, at 3 p.m., just so you know, you're a very accomplished person that gets stuff done. Start planning for later on. And he's like, you know what?
Yes.
I am. And all of a
I'm
sudden,
not gonna let another evening go to waste.
because yesterday was yesterday, but today, it's on. And you drive home, you're like, I can't wait till I get home.
Yeah.
And then you get home.
And then you just walk in the door and you're like,
You know how many times I've said, yo, laundry opens up on the weekends at 5:30. I'm going to get there at 5:25 a.m. And I will be out of there by the
I don't
time
know
Vicky wakes
why.
up.
exactly who do you think is already waiting at the laundromat at 5:25?
Oh, my God.
I need to know who these imaginary people are.
I've done it maybe once, but we are so optimistic. Okay.
Because it's a large, compare that laundromat to the one we had in Newark.
Oh, yeah.
This is like way bigger.
yeah.
There's no reason for you who lives 30 seconds away to be there at 5:25.
But going back to the 25 and the 15%, I guess the message we wanted to get across, even though we're like midway, not through the pod, through the recording.
You should explain why we're even at a laundromat.
Oh, part of the house is a victim of the construction.
Yes.
Our basement is like storage, unfinished.
We have to get to that point
There's probably
before
stuff
we
living
have a
down
machine
there.
down
You know,
there.
the washer and dryer are down there.
The washer doesn't work.
Washer doesn't work, so that has to go anyway. Because Vicky got mad at it one day and said, "You're not
Damn,
working."
I was gonna say. I hope he doesn't say it.
Got to.
No, go ahead.
But anyways,
I do what I do.
but going back to that 15-25%, I guess the message we should take from it is, like we said earlier, you accomplished something.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up at the end of the summer and be like, yo, I did nothing. We did something. Even if it was just 15%, focus on that and build from that. So now that you have acknowledged your 15%, what are you doing different going into crunch time? The assignments due tomorrow. Summer's almost done. Kalal goes back to school next week, and we still have 90% of his homework he has to do. But not 90%. I'm kidding. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of it. He's still got a bunch of it to do, though. But go ahead. What are you...
Drop it off to my mom so he could do it.
Yeah. I'll take it tomorrow. No, but teacher's not watching this. So what we did, he's been reading.
Well, we don't know who she is.
Yeah, has he been, or he? My goodness, look at you.
Oh, that's so true. It's because his last 2 teachers were women.
Yeah.
So that's why.
He has been reading. Has he been reading every day? No. Has he read enough to say he read every day? Yes.
Actually, you should check. I think he reads every day.
Okay.
With my mom.
I know.
Apparently, she has some like 5-page rule with him. I don't know.
Well, he's been reading the Spider-Man book.
Yes.
Yeah, we got him.
Yes.
And he has another one. But anyways, what are you doing in crunch time to like, I don't know,
reclaim
reclaim
my time in the
reclaim
summer,
your time, queen.
or reclaim my summer.
Yeah.
Like finish strong.
And
kind
go
of thing?
and go into the fall once again being like, yo, when the fall comes around, I'm gonna do this by September 15th. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have all of this done by September 19th, and then by then I will do.
Okay, I have what my Well, my ideal reclaiming my summer. This will be the only memorable thing about
Okay,
it.
go ahead. Go off, queen.
Finishing the bathroom.
Okay. Out of the 90 things you got, you focusing on finishing the bathroom. Is that the most why is that the most important? No, wait, why is that the most important? Will finishing that have some kind of domino effect?
Yes.
Explain.
Because I feel that I can do it myself. And I want to prove it to myself.
So
And it's also that I'm just tired of dealing with a certain kind of gender in the construction business. And I rather just do it myself, because when I say that something is not straight, they'll argue with me, and we're both looking at it. And
explain
it's like,
your
guy.
issue with the patriarchy in the construction business. I'm being serious. I'm actually being serious. There might be people who might relate to this.
Like, people just want to take shortcuts because they're dealing with a woman. And so they don't feel that a woman understands, what it takes to make ABC, what it takes to do all these other things. So it's always condescending language. And so
if you're voting for Kamala, just say
if I say
Kamala, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I know. As I said it, I was like, I'm saying it wrong.
So if I say, "Oh, that's not straight," I come off like I'm being mean, like I'm being picky. But if it was a guy, if you say, "Look at that's not really straight," they'll say, "Oh, you know what? I could see how you would think that." So it's having to deal with that on top of not being properly informed, on top of just the disorganization. I'd rather do it myself, and I feel like I could do a much better job.
My issue with Vicky's,
like, if I have to babysit grown people to do a job that they're being paid to do, we already not on a good foot.
My thing that we would clash over. My issue was that Vicky would have these DIY aspirations while the work was going on. I'd be like, but there's a whole construction worker right there. There's a whole team with tools and everything.
I was like, I'm not gonna pay them.
Why do you want to do it yourself? I just know my limits, right? I know not only that. I
just like to test my limits.
That's the thing. I know my limits, and I like to test myself within my already established limits. I don't.
Oh, so you like to stay comfortable?
I don't care to learn about cars. I don't care. I don't care to say. No, I don't have an issue saying I don't know about cars. I will take it to people who do, because I know if it's tech stuff. If the cable guy comes, I will stand next to him and be like, okay, let me see how that works. If it's wiring, I know what I like to do. I know what I also have accepted. I'll save up and pay somebody to do that, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to learn that. I don't think I'm lesser of a man if I don't want to learn. I'm not saying that's what you were saying. I'm just saying, I know some people be like, oh no, you could change your own oil. I don't want to change my own oil.
I would love to learn how to do that.
I don't want to. It's the same way those people changing my oil probably can't plug in an aux cable into an XLR, and they'll probably try to do that. I'll be like, that's wrong. Don't do that.
They'll probably no, yeah, because of car systems.
Yeah, but that was the example I gave.
So, but you said that you would assist me in the areas that I would need your assistance. No, not that you would be doing anything, but if I need you to hold something up, then you'll just come and do that kind of assistance. But you're not gonna be part of the actual project. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a small person.
All I ask, with that in mind, is because what'll happen is Vicky will wait till I might say, hey Vicky, I'm gonna go do something that will take me 2 hours of focus and concentration, and Vicky will say, let me go do my DIY that I will only need him intermittently every 10 minutes. Let me go do that now.
Because I'm a small person.
No, I get that. Never mind, totally skipped over what I said.
No, I got what you said.
But anyways, so did you answer as to what
Yeah, I did.
So you're going to do that. And that will motivate you to keep going, you feel?
Yes.
Because you will have felt accomplished.
Yep.
What else are you... Okay, then that's what you're going to do. What are you doing
then,
right now?
Man, if I nail that bathroom project, it's over.
What are you doing right now? Because you are working, you are doing some stuff right now that I'm like, okay, I admire that. What are you doing right now?
Organizing myself, I guess.
And I think talk about the 75.
Oh.
Is that what Jess is doing?
Who?
Lewis's wife. Is that what she's doing? I think she's doing 75 because she's every day she's taking off one of the. It looks like a bunch of piece of paper that I think that's what she's using to count the days and to create content.
To be honest with you,
I'll show you.
I don't know. I haven't seen it because I'm not on Instagram, but
okay.
Yeah, so I'm doing the 75. I'm doing 75 soft because 75 hard
is
no thank
too
you.
hard.
No thank you. I have enough drama in my life. I don't need that kind of toxic energy. I don't need to add any more toxic energy to my life. So no thank you. That's hardcore. My girl, my sister friend, she's doing it and I give her props because no.
So explain 75 soft.
So 75 soft is the light version of 75
and it really is.
hard.
It really is a thing. That's not something you made up.
75 soft is a thing.
Okay.
And for the same reason, they're like, I'm not gonna do that. So basically, with 75 soft, well, the way that I did it, people do it because it's already not the real one.
Okay. People
do their own version, catering to whatever specific thing. So it could be 75 soft, focused on setting up your lab or something. I don't know.
So 75 soft was created by the people, not the people who created 75 hard. Like the people made 75
I could be
soft.
wrong, but I think that it was created by the people
who couldn't
as a response. Like
who didn't want
do
to
that.
do the hard. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to do the hard. It sounds hard. It sounds miserable.
What do you say to those who say y'all came up with that because y'all couldn't? Not saying I'm saying that.
They right. I can't. I'm not arguing that. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
I can't do that, sir. No. I have a hard time doing what I signed up for myself. So what I'm doing, the way that I put mine together was that I tried to replicate a much lighter version of 75
like
hard.
I'm thinking in this chair. Go ahead. Need a new chair. A new couch. Because somebody got a new couch in their studio.
Who's telling me?
In their office. Continue.
Anyways, so 75 hard.
Soft.
Okay, 75 hard is drink a gallon of water a day, read 10 pages of self-help.
I would already failed.
Yeah.
I don't read.
Or drink water.
Too often. Not that I don't read on some like, what's the Kanye that says I don't read? I read, but I just don't.
You're never going to do it for leisure.
Yeah.
Like, O'Day's like, why would I read on my free time?
I was a creative writing major. I read all through college.
Okay, so read, and then you have to work out twice for 45 minutes minimum.
I was not going to be doing
that
either.
And one of the workouts has to be outside.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not.
You have to follow a strict diet, no cheat days, no cheat meals. And you have to take a progress photo every day.
Yeah, I'm doing a 75. Meh.
And that's 75 soft. There you go. 75 soft is I want to challenge myself.
But I know myself.
But I don't. Exactly.
Okay,
I know myself, and I don't want to put that kind of pressure on myself.
Is the goal to build up to being able to do a 75 hard? Or it's like, no, I'm going to do 75 soft and that's it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I never want to do 75 hard.
But you're doing that. You're doing 75 soft.
Yeah.
How many days in are you?
What?
How many days in were you? 5? 6? Okay. Explain that part.
I was almost 6 days.
To those not fully aware, explain the fact that you're back at 1. Started back at 1.
Another part of this.
No?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Okay.
So another part of this challenge is that you have to do it 75 days straight. So if you miss a day, you mess up a day, you mess up a thing, you have to start over at 1.
Mess
again.
up as in like didn't do it? Or, okay, didn't do it to completion or didn't do it at all?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're back at 1.
You're back at 1.
Okay.
Yep. So I changed some things because...
Mind you, there's times I'm like, Vicky, get up, go do your thing. She's like, half an hour, give me half an hour. I'm just gonna lay here. Alexa, set an alarm for 10:30.
But I got it done though.
But you still back at 1 though.
You know what? I'm gonna
go
give
ahead.
myself a high five because even though I knew that I was gonna have to start back at 1, I
You still got
worked
it.
out.
Yes. So are you optimistic?
So am I like a gym bro now?
Because you're doing 75 songs.
Because I worked out even though I knew it wouldn't count.
Are you optimistic about the fall? About the next season, the summer being done, moving on to the next period of projects, requirements, deadlines, things that need to get done. Are you optimistic that you're going to learn from your mistake? Me too. Are you optimistic that you have learned from your mistakes of the summer?
If I finish that bathroom, I could better answer that for you. Or let's just say when that bathroom is finished, yes, I'll be ready for whatever that season is.
When that bathroom going to be finished?
I was hoping to do it next weekend, but we're busy.
Oh, no, you can do next weekend.
Because you're busy the whole weekend?
I'm busy that weekend. I got a gig.
What do you mean you're busy that weekend?
This weekend coming or next weekend?
This weekend coming.
I have a gig. It's in the calendar.
On Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Saturday, I have a gig that I got to be up and out the house by like 7 a.m. So I'm not trying to work hard Saturday.
Wait. You have a gig for Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I got to wake up at like pretty early to load the car and stuff. So I'm not trying to go too hard on Saturday.
Oh, you don't have to. That'll be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the You, Me, We podcast.